Hi folks, here we are again, Honey and Dr. Shade, to continue Honey's story. This is teaser 2 of Honey's story. Teaser 1 tells about how Honey, an absolutely fun-loving, healthy and fit Labrador, went through a dreadful and painful injury, a large part of which was avoidable and happened due to inappropriate and overindulgent actions of some vets. I hope you've seen the teaser 1. If not, the link is given in the description below. The videos which follow are essentially divided into categories. The first group of videos are about fun times with Honey, the way she grew up as a naughty, mischievous, very playful young pup. The second set of videos is about how young Honey grew into a healthy, fit and athletic, elegant and beautiful lab. These videos are all fun to watch, but they are real. They are all about the fun times and happy places with Honey went to with her family. They will be a treat to watch, even for people, especially children who may not necessarily love animals and pets. All videos will be labeled according to the nature of the content. The third series of videos are about Honey's illness. Her small little back pain, which was probably due to a slip disc, and how we initially managed it, what care we took, but then also the mistakes that we did out of worry and anxiety, as her pain and yelps were not receding for almost 7 to 8 days.
Where are we going home?
Now this is where Honey's woes started. Our anxiety led us to visit a couple of new vets. This will get us to the fourth series of videos which show the absolutely avoidable serious complications that Honey went through because of overindulgence from some vets. These complications and injuries which Honey faced were very serious, extremely painful, and equally painful will the videos also be. So I advise not everyone to watch these videos. I shall specifically label these videos as not meant for the faint-hearted ones. The next series of videos are about how Honey fought her way through this dreadful injuries and illness. Her resilience and probably the depth of understanding of her own illness, her own limitations and capacities with which she guided herself and us and also the vets to help us treat her. These videos are very important for pet parents who must know that all vets are not experienced enough to manage serious illnesses, especially injuries. Because of the shortcomings of the vets and our limitations in management of Honey's illness, she was in a real mess. But it was then where, due to our intensive reading and watching of extremely informative videos on the YouTube, that we started realizing that we are making mistakes in handling or managing Honey's injuries. The corona pandemic did not allow frequent visits to the vets, and the vets whom we were consulting had very little information about the management of her kind of serious injuries. Being a doctor myself, I luckily started realizing this a little earlier than what other parents would have. She was getting new complications every other day. This is not what we expect when we are giving Honey all our time, putting in maximum efforts and spending so much money on professional treatment. Finally, we were forced to search far and wide to get the right kind of professional help. And that is when we landed upon some of Honey's saviors. Doctors, both canine and human, as well as physios, again both canine and human. Together with intensive discussions between these doctors and myself, and with the cooperation which we got from Honey, the patience which she showed to tolerate this illness and injuries, which should have recovered within a month, but now had dragged to almost 3 months. This will take us to the series 6 of the videos, the most important ones, which tell about the correct treatment that Honey deserved and which we finally gave her after serious delay of almost 2 months, during which she suffered at our hands because of ill advice from some inexperienced vets and myself. Although being a doctor, I probably took my limited knowledge for granted. I thought that with my general knowledge about human illnesses, I'd be able to help Honey. But I'm glad that I read quite a bit, saw a lot of videos, and really realized that I must go beyond the available vets. Finally, we'll come to the happy times again. The recovery of Honey, how she gradually recovered from her back, hip and paw injuries. How she once again started taking baby steps and attempts to walk back to life. Then I shall finally end with the last series of videos showing how Honey actually recovered back to almost normalcy. Jumping around, running, swimming, and doing all the things that she always did as a young pup and as a healthy, beautiful Labrador. What gave her the strength to endure so much suffering and pain? Maybe we'll never know. That's how animals are. We have lots to learn from them. It's we who actually need them in our lives, and it's not the other way around. I hope Honey's story encourages more and more people to see the true and the better side of animals. Your feedbacks will encourage me to make these videos at the earliest and get Honey's story to you.